Welcome to BHM University. My name's Nate, and today we're going to be unboxing the Golden LiteRider Power Scooter. So let's get right into it. All right, now that we're back, we've got a couple boxes here I want you to notice. So in one box we've got the scooter itself, and in the other box we've got the seat. So first thing that you're going to notice on the scooter is that it's got bands. These bands help in transit, help keep the box nice and shut. So let's go ahead and take all those bands off. Let's go ahead and pull these staples and open those folds. As we do that, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the colors. These do come in two colors, red and blue. You can get them either or. This specific one that we're messing with today is going to be in blue. As we open this up, you're going to notice a lot of packaging fit around that scooter. So let's go ahead and start taking some of this neat packaging. Some of it's taped in places. Always remember, anytime you're cutting near or around this kind of power mobility, we want to always cut away from power mobility so that we're not damaging our scooter. Let's go ahead and pull some of this bubble wrap out. Looks like some of our bubble wrap is up underneath the scooter, so we may be better off just cutting the corners and opening it up. You can either cut the corners on one end and open it right up and roll the whole scooter out, or if you're strong enough or feel like doing it, you can pull this whole scooter out. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and cut the corners on the back side here and go ahead and roll this whole guy out. So I'm going to cut from the outside just because there's so much on the inside. And there is a lot on the inside, and that's just to protect the scooter itself from any damage, and especially if you want to go ahead and cut corners or anything like that, to make sure that you're not going to cut or damage your scooter. Now, before we get too far into this, you do want to go ahead and put it into neutral. So we do that by locating this yellow lever here and pulling back on it, and that's going to put it in neutral. And then from there we can go ahead and roll it back, and just like that we take it right out of the packaging. So let's go ahead and move it forward and get some of this packaging out of the way. Before we do so, all Golden Power Mobility always comes with a flag, so let's go ahead and set that flag off to the side, and let's go ahead, make sure there's nothing else in the box, and set this box to the side as well. Let's continue working on our power scooter here. So as we take a further look at it, we're going to notice it's got zip ties and lots of bubble wrap all over the place. So first thing that I would normally do is go ahead and raise this tiller up. So let's go ahead and do that. We do that by loosening this knob here. We can lift up on that. Go ahead and tighten that knob back up so that it doesn't fall back down on you. Let's get some more of this bubble wrap out of the way. We've got a basket here. We're going to go ahead and set that off to the side for now. And get some more of this bubble wrap out of the way as well. On the back side, you're going to see a real big zip tie here. We're going to go ahead and cut away from the scooter. Cut that zip tie off. Throw that to the side, and we're going to go ahead and take this battery out. Now, anytime we're dealing with LiteRiders or anything like that, these types of batteries are going to have these little blocks in there. These blocks help prevent your battery from making contact with your terminals and make sure that this battery stays charged in transit. So you do want to go ahead and remove these little blocks to make sure that your battery can make contact and actually work. So let's go ahead and put our battery back in. You're going to notice on each side of these batteries they have these little little guys sticking out, and then you got these little tracks in the scooter itself. Just line those up and slide that battery in like so. All right, so if you'd like to, you can go ahead and put that basket on the front. You've got 3 little holes on the back side of this basket. On the front of this tiller, you've got 3 little hooks that work perfect or fit perfect with this basket. You're just going to line those up and set that basket down like so. And for the sake of making sure this scooter doesn't roll all around on me, I'm going to go ahead and put it back into drive. We do that by just pulling that handle forward. So like so, it is back in drive. Now we can go ahead and work on unboxing this new and improved seat. Okay, now that we've got that all unboxed and unpackaged, we're ready to go ahead and unbox and get the seat put on. So first things first, we've gone ahead and already cut away the tape on the lids. We'll go ahead and open up these lids here and show you that seat. Now I do want to just remind everyone, anytime you are cutting on a box that has any kind of upholstery or anything in it, you do want to take caution anytime you are cutting into it to make sure you're not cutting into your upholstery. It does happen, so just take caution anytime you're doing so. Just be real careful not to cut your seat up. But as you can see here right on top, you've got your seat itself. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out. It is covered in plastic, so we can go ahead and take all that plastic right off. Throw that to the side. On the bottom here, you are going to notice a little plastic piece here. That plastic piece is to cover the seat post, to make sure that post doesn't stick through the bottom of the cardboard or anything like that. This is trash, so let's go ahead and throw that to the side. Take the rest of this plastic off. Let's go ahead and line up that seat post mount to the female end of the scooter seat post. So like so, give it a little twist and it should lock into place. When you give it a twist and it doesn't turn, it is all the way locked down into place. You can go ahead and raise that seat up like that, and now we're ready to go ahead and put our arms on it. Pulling these arms out, they do have some plastic on them. You can just take that plastic off. They are right and left specific, so you do want to line those up on the correct side. Let's go ahead and take all this plastic off here and get to lining those up on the correct sides here. So on this seat, if you come around back here, you've got this nice little bar here, and it's going to allow you to go ahead and take these arms and place them all the way in like that. Do that on both sides here, and you're going to notice down low is some set screws. So this is going to require an Allen wrench. So let's go ahead and grab an Allen key here. All right, that one's a little big. I believe we're going to require a 5/32. Spot on. So before tightening that set screw up, get your arm lined up right where you want it. I usually like to put about a finger's width between the arm and the seat back. So let's go ahead and measure for that. About right there, be about perfect. And then go ahead and tighten in your set screw down low. All the way. Just give it one good little crank like that, and now it's not going anywhere. Let's do the same to the other side. Like I said, line it up, make sure that it's not too close to the back, make sure that it's not too far away, unless you'd like it to be a little further out. You can adjust these to be a little further out if you'd like. That's all personal preference. As well as the height of the arms. If you'd like to adjust the height of the arms, you can do that as well. They are height adjustable, just these knobs on the back. You do want to make sure that they are loose, and you can actually raise that arm up, or you can bring it down. All the way in the position that they're in now is a good spot. We'll go ahead and leave them right there. We'll just make sure that these knobs get tightened in so that it holds those arms right where they're at. All right, coming up here to the front, you're going to notice you've got a charger in that white box. You've also got an owner's manual. In this owner's manual, you've got the keys. So go ahead and pull those keys out and turn this guy on. It does come with 2 keys. You got one main one, and then you've also got a spare in case you lose one. The ignition is on the top. Set that key in, and when you give it a turn, you should see all the lights turn on like that. You've also got your speed control up here, as well as a horn. All right, so that's going to conclude our unboxing for today. If you enjoyed this video or know somebody who might enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and please share this with a friend so that we can spread the word and grow our channel. Until next time, my friends, thank you very much.